featuring the Detroit Pistons. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Raptors make a quick stop here at home before heading back out on the road. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
And you'd expect nothing less from the defending champs. They've taken every...
And we've got time. At times, a contentious relationship between Howard and Van Gundy, but you see the respect there, sir. EA, thank you.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
So Detroit will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Jackson and KCP are in the backcourt together. Moniunas out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Here's Moniunas. That one misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
It sure seemed like everybody on the team was in the zone. It'll be interesting to see if they are able to keep up that sweet shooting stroke.
Moniunas has a screen for Jackson. Here's Drummond, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws here for the night. That one is no good. Pistons on defense. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, in their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
Lowry against Jackson. Drummond with a screen on DeRozan. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Beautiful looking teardrop. That's a shot that almost impossible to block.
Jackson comes over with the double. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Jackson. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Dallas.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
They double him with Drummond, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Jackson against Lowry. On the wing, Jackson. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hurdles checked in, and both free throws good for Drummond. Here's Prez. Guarded close. Lowry dishes to Prez. Lowry kicks to Prez. Back to Lowry for the 3. Moniunas grabs the miss. The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
He may be ready to throw down the gauntlet in this game, just attacking the basket early on.
Lowry passes to Kim. He dishes it to DeRozan. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Moniunas sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Lets it go. And he overshot that one, missing.
I know he's talented, but when you're completely surrounded inside, you have to try and kick it out to someone who's open.
And it's DeRozan missing. Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Prez dishes to Jones. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He couldn't have played it better. There was just enough room to get the shot off.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lowry kicks to Prez. Poked away. Jones the pass to Kim. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. A large part of All-Star Weekend is having the best all gathered in one city. Prez will be among those in attendance once the festivities get underway.
And what a great feeling it has to be for Prez and everyone else to just get to relax and enjoy the game of basketball. All-Star Weekend is completely for the fans, and all these great players are still fans of the game.
Dunk fans around the league rejoiced recently. It was announced Prez will be participating in the dunk contest this coming All-Star Weekend.
And when you look at the build and the hops of Prez, you wonder just what he's going to pull out for the contest. I'm sure it's one that we will be talking about for a long time.
Well, we know that Prez can drain it from deep, and he'll have his chances to face off against the best of the best. He's been invited to this year's three-point contest.
And when you look at his release, it's smooth enough to where I think he can do a lot of damage in that three-point contest. Just got to make sure to drain those money balls.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. Drains the three-pointer.
And with Prez, you get it all. Outstanding passes to his guys who had 3 looks at the basket.
Goodwin dishes to Caldwell Pope. Modiunas a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Goodwin from deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
Surprising. He usually puts the dagger in your heart. That wide open from 3.
Connects from three-point range.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Passes it to Drummond. Pope loose. Followed by Kim. Dishes it to Modiunas. And Drummond kicks to Goodwin. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Steps back and fires. Nice jump shot. Good. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points. Now here's Prez. Defense is right there. They get it again. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Great determination. Really like how Prez stays after the ball on the offensive glass.
Feeds it to Drummond. Johnson outside. The pass to Goodwin. Modiunas a screen on Lowry. Back to Johnson. Takes a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Scooped up.
No surprise, in a battle of wheels down low, the big man comes away with it.
The dish to Goodwin. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
DeRozan in the corner. There's the 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
All right, bring it in. Let's talk, gentlemen.
Right here. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
The Raptors making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Harris is checked in for Detroit. The jump hook, and there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Goodwin.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Kim, the pass to Jones. Prez dishes to Joseph, and he makes good on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Kicks it to Harris. Drummond with a screen on Jones. Harris passes to Johnson. Drummond a screen. Back to Johnson. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 5 now.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Goodwin. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Now here's Goodwin. He's covered by Joseph. Goodwin kicks to Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
I love offense, and I don't know how long they can keep it up, but a great start.
Prez with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Toronto working the ball around now. Unloads. They get it back. It's good.
And Hurdle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Goodwin. And it's in there.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Raptors with the lead. Joseph the pass to Kim. He kicks it to Pirtle. They set the pick to the inside and stolen by Drummond. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Kim. Back to Johnson. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Joseph kicks to Prez. The feed now to DeRozan. He dishes it to Prez. Right side, Jones. Pass to Prez. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And finished off by Prez.
You're talking about athleticism. Prez just making these dunks look so simple.
Goodwin dishes to Caldwell Pope. Down low. Here's Drummond. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a comparison here as we get a look at the last 5 games of steals and fouls as well as the current season numbers of those stats for Lowry.
And this is a good development for him in these past 5 games. His steals are up and his fouls are down compared to his overall numbers on the season. And that means he's still playing assertive, aggressive D, but he's playing smart. And that's a great combination.
Some changes for Toronto. Hammonds, he's checked in for Pert. Patterson comes in for Terrence Jones. And it's Caboclo in for DeMar DeRozan. And a switcher also for Detroit. Ryan Anderson is checked in for Johnson. John Patterson kicks to Prez. The tray. Rebound Andre Drummond. Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Goodwin with it. Caldwell Pope outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Prez has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Patterson. Dishes to Prez. Harris on the double team. No one near him. And good. At the end of that time as it falls.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
These are the type of games you love. You can't predict. The only thing you know is it's going to be a close one.
They set the pick. Back to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. The Raptors shooting an impressive 60% early. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 4-point Toronto lead.
The way he's been shooting the ball this quarter, he has his teammates fired up. That's why they have this lead.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Outstanding job looking for his teammate and connecting with him with a flawless pass.
And the Pistons making a change here. Morris is checked in. Detroit shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Passes it to Patterson. A 3, and again, Toronto with the triple.
That's a superb bounce pass to get his teammate a good look.
Pistons trailed by 5. Goodwin passes to Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Goodwin to the middle. And there's Ryan Anderson on the assist by Goodwin. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Patterson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Patterson showing some great sense of timing to get the score inside.
Now Goodwin. Anderson the screen. From deep three-point range. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
It's just been a long-range battle for them, and one that they're winning right now.
Because this is a team full of sharp shooters whose eyes light up when given the opportunity to shine, and they are really knocking them down right now.
Carroll and Patterson in at the small and power forward. Prez out there with Lowry, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Like that?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Jazz was all business. He ended up with 59 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Appreciate it, Dave. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
I am looking forward to watching this game again.
Raptors leading by 7. Jackson comes over with the double. Shoots the 3. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3.
Well, Lowry will never hesitate to take a 3. It's a big part of his arsenal.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Morris dishes to Goodwin. Anderson outside, down to 5 on the shot clock.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Carroll, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Carroll's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Morris with the screen for Jackson. Anderson outside. They need this. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 16 points for Prez.
Prez is just a genius on offense. Does his best to only take high-quality shots.
And the call will be against
I'm
Prez.
I
That
approve
is his
that
first
steal.
foul of the game.
Presidential
Johnson,
pardon.
he's checked in for the Pistons. Left side, Anderson. Top of the key, Booker. Feeds it to Morris. Anderson kicks to Johnson. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 10 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Kim. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Tell you what, the defense got lucky there because you know he can hit it from mid-range.
Outside Jackson. There's the pass to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Toronto leading by 10. And Morris comes over to help. Carroll passes to Valanciunas. So the blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, every team needs rebounders. Check out the league's top rebounders. Perez, number 1, and of course Andre Drummond.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch 2 of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Toronto. Moniunas is checked in for the Pistons. Tobias Harris comes in for Marcus Morris. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Nice game, great performance by Perez.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Here's Harris. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Jackson has the open look. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Johnson kicks to Jackson. Moniunas a screen on Lowry. The dish now to Booker. Jackson against Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Booker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Stanley Johnson. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
Perez dishes to Lowry. It's good from long range. Lowry's got 6 points.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Johnson kicks to Jackson. Back to Johnson. A shot off that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Lowry passes to Kim. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Harris. Johnson dishes to Booker. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Presidential pardon.
Jackson kicks to Booker. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
The way he threw that pass with such ease on the run, that was a thing of beauty.
Raptors leading by 13. Harris on the double team. Here's Perez. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And Jackson with the block. They recover it. Back to Carroll. Clock at 6. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Kicks it to Joseph to the right side. Here's Caboclo. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Perez with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Hammonds. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Exploiting the opposing defense in the paint here. That they've set up shop down in there this second quarter, and boy, are they cashing in. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Jackson passes to Anderson. He kicks to Drummond. Back to Anderson. Anderson the screen. Shot clock at 5 from 17 feet out. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
The mid-range jump shot, he's so comfortable. He's got such a great feel from that distance.
27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Yep, it counts. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Quick lick from Patterson makes finishing plays off with a dunk look easy.
Now here's Jackson. Drummond, a screen. The tray. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far.
Thank you, Kep.
Good work, guys. Nicely done. Where do you guys want to go after the game, Bert?
Welcome back to Canada. The famous Toronto sign here in Nathan Phillips Square, just in front of City Hall. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hand, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Jackson and KCP are in the backcourt together. Andre Drummond is out there with Moniunas, and it's Johnson in at the three. Jackson in the corner. Drummond the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moniunas. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
It's stolen by Johnson. He dishes it to Moniunas. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Moniunas has got 4 points this quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And DeRozan kicks to Prez. Back to DeRozan. The three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Drummond a screen. Jackson dishes to Moniunas. And he comes up with the deuce. Moniunas has got 8.
Just how they drew it up coming out of the half. 3 straight from the field.
Kim, the pass to Jones. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Yeah, he's one of those players. He operates at a different speed versus the defense.
Drummond the screen. Here's Jackson. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Detroit, they have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight. So Johnson hits 2 of them. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. DeRozan in the corner to the paint. And it's Jones, that time on the assist from DeRozan. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Great heads-up look there from DeRozan to get his teammate an easy basket.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Moniunas a screen on Lowry. And here's Johnson outside. Another miss by Johnson.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Prez dishes to Jones, and it's slammed in by Jones.
That pass was a work of art right there.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. In the corner, Drummond with it. Back to Jackson. On the clock. From beyond the arc, Prez with the rebound. Prez has got 8 rebounds in this game. There's the feed to Lowry. Kim, the pass to Jones. Toronto working the ball around now. Outside Lowry. Pass to Prez. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And here we can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for Detroit.
And their big men are getting the majority of the rebounds. You like all 5 guys boxing out and getting on the glass, but at the end of the day, that's their role to control the board.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas, and it's sent back by Drummond. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Booker, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Here's Prez. He's got 19. Just 3 to shoot. DeRozan's shot is off. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Booker with the screen for Jackson. Jackson missing again.
He just looks uncomfortable offensively, really over the course of the whole game, and it's killing his team.
Got that one up quick. 10 points for Terrence Jones.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. From the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Bangs home the trifecta.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Option 1, 2, and 3 is to shoot the 3 ball, and they are shooting them from everywhere.
Dishes it to Valanciunas. Pass to Jackson. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Goes up and finish off by
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
They look like they're having some fun out there today, but it's always easy to enjoy it when you have a big lead.
Jackson against Lowry. Jackson kicks to Johnson. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside, Jones. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Back to Johnson. Tipped away. And here's Lowry. 12 points for him. And DeRozan kicks to Prez. He feeds it to Valanciunas. And there's the pass to Kim. And stolen by Booker. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off target from 3-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Prez dishes to Valanciunas. Here's Kim. Detroit with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson, the pass to Jackson. From 11 feet away, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Toronto with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Feeds to Valanciunas. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. The dish to Booker. Knocked away. Johnson kicks to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. They get it back. Outs for Caldwell Pope. Johnson wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Johnson's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Pistons. Here's Kim. He dishes it to Jones. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Shooting for Toronto.
First one falls for Hurdle. He is checked in for Toronto. Detroit also making some changes. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Booker. Harris comes in for Valanciunas. And Morris subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Anderson, and it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And the Raptors with some changes. Patterson comes in for Terrence Jones. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And Detroit with a change here, too. Goodwin's checked in. Anderson wide open. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
And that's the shot he has to take.
You just can't pass up wide open looks. You must shoot it.
Patterson gets hauled in by Harris. The Pistons shooting in this game 45%. Right wing. Now here's Goodwin. He's guarded closely. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Prez dishes to DeRozan. That's his 6th field goal today. That makes him now 6 for 11.
Really good shooting night for him, doing everything he can to help his team stretch this lead.
Jackson with it. 10 points for him. Inside, here's Harris. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
Beautiful pass that helped set up his teammate perfectly.
Prez kicks to Joseph. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan. The Pistons shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Morris, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Prez kicks to Joseph, and there's the feed to Prez. Here's Patterson. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Not a lot of forwards in the league are as comfortable from range as Patterson is.
Jackson passes to Anderson. Morris outside. Back to Anderson. Pulls up. Again, the miss by Morris.
To me, that's just a loss of focus. He was wide open from one of his favorite spots.
Back to Joseph. Now here's Prez, covered by Morris. And Morris comes over to help. Here's DeRozan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. DeRozan's got 20.
There's something to be said about putting a team on your back, trying to will it to victory. His scoring has been phenomenal this quarter.
Jackson dishes to Goodwin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Honestly, I don't know how they cut into that lead with him missing so many shots.
It's stolen by Harris. The 3 from Morris. Again, the miss by Morris. Toronto's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
To the wing on the left, and the wide-open shot from Morris. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Prez kicks to Joseph. Here's Kim. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
It wouldn't be the first time. He's a closer, a player who loves to slam the door shut. Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
No doubt. They've been the ones dictating the tempo.
Now Goodwin. There's the pick. Harris a screen on DeRozan. Goodwin kicks to Harris. From deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
You never want to give him an open look from outside because he will flat out burn you from there.
Pass to Patterson. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Jackson kicks to Morris. Pass to Goodwin. On the wing, Harris. Off target from outside. Raptors shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's stolen by Morris. Kicks to Anderson. Here's Jackson. 10 points for him. Morris a screen. Alley-oop try. Rejected by Kim.
Look at Prez rise up with a timely block. So good at reading the opposition and getting high with those rejections.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Raptors out in front, just dominating this one. Let's listen in now to head coach Stan Van.
We need to make solid plays.
Here is checked in for Toronto. Prez comes in for DeMarre Carroll. A different look here for Detroit. Kim, he's in at 3. Nogueira out there with Hammond. Then there's Lowry, and it's Caboclo in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
That's just an impeccable offensive set there to get an easy look inside.
Johnson over to help, to the middle. And that one's good, Hammond.
What a look from Lowry, just knew would be open.
Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. 6 to shoot. Good on the triple. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Johnson over to help. Kim, the pass to Hammond. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Every time we turn around, he's getting another dish on the highlight reel.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Prez dishes to Nogueira. Prez kicks to Nogueira, and yes, it's good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
That explains the gap on the scoreboard. Attacking offense against a defense that's far too relaxed.
Johnson in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And that's 21 points for Stanley Johnson.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more assists.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line. So it'll be Prez shooting. That one on Johnson. And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle, he's checked in for Nogueira. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Book. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Prez picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the layup is good. Prez has got 28.
Simply astounding work inside. Prez getting the ball in his sweet spot and just doing his thing down there.
Anderson the screen. Douglas kicks to Anderson. Drills it from outside. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly,
Love it, love it.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Morris outside. It's stolen by Prez. Now the Raptors moving it up. Prez leading the charge. There's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
And when you can win the transition games, that means you're getting easy looks, and that could demoralize a defense.
Now here's Anderson. Defense right on him. Doubled by Kim. 4 on the shot clock. Morris, no good. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Kim, the pass to Hammond.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
No good on that one. And Toronto making a change here. Patterson's checked in. And he sinks the second. The Pistons have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Now here's Douglas. He's covered by Joseph. Now here's Goodwin. He kicks to Anderson. Here's Booker. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head. The next time he comes down the lane, he'll have thoughts about that one.
Bucklow kicks to Prez. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. The shot's good.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it play.
It really helps when you're making shots, and they are making everything.
Douglas with it. Now guarded by Prez. Douglas dishes to Morris. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
And you can see it. He knew he made a mistake the second the ball left his hands.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Booker kicks to Anderson. Traps in the tray. Anderson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pistons. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will make it 51 victories for them on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Prez.
He did something special here in this one. That triple-double shows us what he's capable of when he's at the top of his game. You couldn't be better than he was tonight.
Both free throws good from Anderson. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Passes it to Joseph. Dishes it to Prez. He's looking for Joseph and finds him, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Raptors ball.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Love the determination down low. Prez working his tail off and earning the foul in the process.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Prez. And here's Douglas. And there's the pass to Goodwin. Morris kicks to Douglas. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Back to Booker. Prez with the ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Morris. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Prez picks one up, and the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pass to Cabot. To the paint. Anderson with the block. Now Douglas. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it.